Y'all, Lisa said,
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
I'm over here trying to figure out which episode to tell y'all that this is. I don't even know anymore because Andy keeps doing these stunts and shows. Don't nobody want to watch your damn show, Andy. Don't nobody care. Nobody cares. Don't nobody want to watch What Happens Live. It is not 1998. And if you got to trick the people into thinking it's another episode after Salt Lake, then clearly you need to take the hit and move the hell on because ain't nobody checking for it. But anyway, welcome back to another episode review of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. This is season 6. I think it's episode 3. Lisa's on one, y'all. Lisa is going through it, and I need her to reel it on in and get it together. Lisa need a hug, y'all, because, girl, you is over here doing damage control, and you just making yourself look even more guilty. Anytime you gotta have a party to prove that you got it, something in the milk ain't clean. So Lisa is putting together this little event. You know, she wants to shade the girls. She keeps making this big point that, oh, it's finna go down. I'm finna get my lick back because they wanted to try me on y'all little Camp Crystal Lake trip. So now it's time for me to get my lick back because now I am back from Hollywood. My plane has landed. I am here in Salt Lake. I'm here to grace you with my presence. So first, let me get my lick back before we proceed with the season, shall we? And so she is putting together this little event, and before she puts it together, she has to remind us, you know, I party with Ben Affleck, I party with Steve Carell, and all these other people she was naming. I don't even know who the hell she was naming. I said, girl, is it Kevin Hart? Like, is it Jamie Foxx? Is it Beyonce? Is it Jay-Z? Like, is she talking about Ben Affleck and all these other people? Who been checking for Ben Affleck since him and J-Lo even broke up? This is before the AMC even existed. Before they even had stadium seating. Like, bye, Lisa. She swears she is just so fabulous. I'm so fabulous. Meanwhile, she be on this show drinking Slurpees from 7-Eleven. Like, Lisa, I'm gonna need you to get over yourself. So, before we get into all the family stuff, I'm gonna just get to the meat and potatoes and everything that happened. So, the end of the episode, probably like the last 10 minutes out the hour, we are here at Lisa's event. Lisa splits the girls up. She said, I ain't feeling all of these hoes. All of these hoes ain't finna come to both of my event. So the first event is going to be me. It's going to be Meredith. It's going to be Heather. It's going to be Mary and Amy. Whoever the hell Amy is that they keep trying to shoehorn in here. Amy, irrelevant. Because I'm not even like familiar with her. She's not really standing out to me enough to even know who she is. I didn't even realize she was a part of the cast now, I guess, or friend of the show. That's how irrelevant she is. So they could have left her off, find somebody else. There's plenty of personality in Salt Lake, it appears. So we have plenty of other choices. Bring back Monica, but I'm not even gonna go there today. So yeah, she's like, well, these is the people that I rock with, so I'm going to invite them to this little shooting event first before we go down and have the little shady luncheon, which everybody looked bored. It looked like y'all could have just went straight to the lunch. I don't understand what this whole shooting thing was supposed to be because everybody looked like, where's the food? Where's the lunch? Like, what is we doing here? Where is everybody else at? Like, Mary don't even like you. So I don't know why you keep trying to act like you and Mary is just so buddy-buddy. Mary be looking you upside your head every time you in the scene with Mary. So leave Mary to hang with Angie. And Mary is not checking for you. And then they go downstairs. They was up at this little shooting thing. We saw like 5 minutes of this clip. So very unnecessary. So they go down and to do the lunch. And we go in the room. And it's just posters everywhere of Lisa's cases saying dismissed. And everybody just looking around like, insert the record scratch. we're not impressed, girl. Everybody want to have a Monique Binder moment. That was like a once in a lifetime thing. After that, it's not going to hit no more. We just seen it already. So all of these trying to have a moment and, oh, this is my moment to pull out the receipts and my moment to shut everybody up. It falls flat every time. I want y'all to stop doing it and find something else at this point. We've been there. We done that. Let's move on to something else. Let's get a little more creative. But yeah, everybody's like, girl, this don't prove nothing because you literally just wrote dismissed over everything. This is what Lisa went all around the room and just put a bunch of these just everywhere around the room, just in every corner, just wrote dismissed over like all of the allegations. And they like, girl, this doesn't prove anything. Like, anybody can go write dismissed across the paper. They're like, these are just your allegations and you denying what you did. This isn't like proof that they were dropped or like they were false or that you didn't owe this money. So what is this supposed to prove? And Lisa's just like, well, you guys didn't look at it. Like, look at the pictures. I blew these pictures up for you guys to look at, and you're not even looking at them. They say that the allegations are dismissed. You guys wanted to know what was going on with my case, so I'm here to tell you and let you know that they're dismissed. And then they just going around the room because she also has like little pictures sprinkled in with these dismissed allegations, and it's her and her husband at the basketball game. Bronwyn is like, girl, that's not even courtside. Courtside, they be having them little tacky little lawn chairs down there on the floor, the chairs that fold and whatnot. These is up in section 100. Like, these ain't even on the court. So why you sitting here trying to front and act like you was just up there, like all up in LeBron's pores, like you was just all up on the court, just all up on LeBron. Girl, you couldn't even see back where you was at. And then they like this picture of this yacht. This was like 30 years ago. Y'all look young as hell in these pictures. You do not look like that anymore. That was 4 faces ago, girl. This, nah. And Lisa, you did it to yourself because what do you have to prove? If it ain't nothing, then let it be nothing. Why do you have to put together this lunch and try to prove that, oh, all of the stuff is dismissed and oh, here are the findings, look at them for yourself, and oh, let's have an interrogation. Ask me all of these questions, even though I'm going to deny all of them. I'm not going to answer a single thing. And then you decided to sprinkle in these pictures of you and your husband gloating that, oh, we have money and we have a business. And she even says that. She's like, yeah, I have money. Yeah, I have a business. Of course people are going to sue me. You be eating 4 for 4s and stuff at Wendy's. You don't be acting like you rich and you fabulous until it come time to show off in front of these girls. So, Lisa. And Angie asked the questions that needed to be answered. She said, well, who's this man and why is you running up his card? Because I don't know no man that's just going to give you his Amex and let you just spend up all this money unless you know, you got a little something going on or a little agreement. Like, what's the tea? And she deflects. She started talking down on Angie and she started talking down on Whitney. You called us here. Shit. We could have been at home. We done drove through the snow and the ice to get here. You gonna tell us the tea. Okay, you gonna tell us the tea. Whose card is it and what was you doing? And so Mary says, look, Lisa, I know you want to sit here and pin it all on Angie, but we all was talking about it. It was not just Angie. It was all of us. So clock that T because she does keep trying to pin it on like one person. Meanwhile, it was everybody. And they call out Meredith like, Girl, you wasn't even defending her. You didn't have nothing to say there. So don't start trying to chime in now because you're in front of her. Because Meredith wanted to say something when Whitney was speaking up in defense of herself because Lisa, of course, wants to drag Whitney for her business. And she's like, well, girl, if you would have went on the trip, I already told everybody my business failed and I owned that, which is something you need to learn how to do. And then maybe you wouldn't have to sit here and do all of this. I owned my shit. My business failed. We added the money. We put up the money. What else is going on? What else she had? And so, yeah, that's when they like, Meredith, you stay out of it. And then Brittany, per usual, tries to chime in and have a little moment. Oh, Meredith, how convenient for you to say something because I just find it funny that, girl, wasn't nobody talking to you. Another one who I forgot was even there. Like, oh, Brittany's here. Brittany and Amy are here. Imagine that. Who would have known? And so, yeah, her and Whitney go back and forth. Whitney rehashes the fact that, look, my business failed. That's old tea. You keep bringing up these TikToks of people talking about my business. Meanwhile, people are bringing up TikToks of your face and all of these faces that you're getting done. And you don't see me talking about that now, do you? So we can go there if you want to go there, girl. You invited us here. You wanted us to ask you the questions. So we're trying to ask you the tea, but you're not really giving us no answers. You're not giving us the tea. So, and then the server comes up. The server's just looking like, mozzarella sticks, anyone? Would anybody like to order? Like, damn, shut up. Like, we ready for the charcuterie board to arrive. Y'all know they good for ordering some crackers and some cheese. I'd be like, damn, I know y'all is still hungry. Like, every scene they be in, they got some crackers and some damn cheese. The girls is like, we are hungry, y'all. Please just let her take this order. Y'all can get back to this BS after we eat. And so nothing really gets resolved. Oh, and Lisa says that Angie acting like Jen Shaw because she still used some of her stylists and like her eyebrow lady. And everybody's like, well, shit, I use her too. So I guess we all want to be Jen Shaw. Y'all sure is mentioning Jen a lot. I know Jen is in prison like, y'all still need me on y'all little show. Is y'all gonna bring her back? I guess time will tell. But yeah, that's essentially what happens. Nothing gets resolved. Lisa is talking in circles. So what did you even have this for? You just made yourself look even more guilty. You just made yourself look even more foolish. Lisa, sit down. And we got to see Bronwyn's family. They're dealing with some medical issues. Her dad has Alzheimer's, and she says her dad essentially doesn't even realize that she's an adult. Her dad still remembers her as Gwen back when she was fresh out of high school, going to college. You know, he's still looking around like, where's Gwen? Like, is she in school? Girl, why ain't you in class? What is you doing down here? And so that's very tough on her. Her mom did move in with her at the moment. And y'all got the mom living there. Y'all got the daughter and the boyfriend living there. Todd, she trying to talk to Todd. And Todd is just sitting there like, oh my goodness. Like, please, somebody come save me. Because y'all know Todd already don't like the whole reality show stuff. And then you got all of these people living there. Todd is like, oh my goodness. Like, girl, I was hoping they wasn't going to invite you back for another season. Damn, y'all just had to invite her back. And yeah, so we get to catch up with all of them. And oh, the mom put her on Front Street because the mom, you know, Bronwyn is talking about how the dad only remembers her as Gwen and when she was younger. And she's like, well, that wasn't my most proud moments because I was pregnant. You know, I had a lot of stuff going on. I wasn't where I am now. And the mom was like, well, yeah, you certainly wasn't where you are now. And you only where you at now because of Todd. So thank you, Todd. Like, the checks have cleared. We are so grateful that you have been able to provide this lifestyle for us, because without you, shit, we don't know what Bronwyn was finna do. We would probably be eating dinner down there with Lisa and them at the Wendy's and playing in the balls in the ball pit or something. As we certainly wouldn't have no money for these 5-star meals. So thank you, Todd. Bronwyn, you need to go over there and thank Todd too. Thank you. And Brown was just sitting there looking like, we is on the TV. You was not supposed to say that. Cause y'all know she was already up here getting dragged about that necklace. This very necklace that I have on right now. This was supposed to be Bronwyn's. This was a $4 million necklace. And Bronwyn turned it down because she wanted me to have it. And so they have been dragging her nonstop on this episode or on this season, well, last season, because they think that she don't got it. And it's not that she don't got it. It's just, I'm sure Todd is like, girl, you not finna spend up all my money. I know I have it, but I have it. You don't. So $1 million on a necklace, you better put that back and go get you something off of Shein or Temu. So yeah, ooh, Bronwyn, your mom did you dirty, girl. And we also had Angie meet up with her father, and he's making her some Greek tea. Now, I love how much they are proud to be Greek. They're gonna let you know every 5 minutes that we are Greek. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna be like, I'm making some African American tea. I'm making some African American coffee. It'd be Greek everything. I'm opening my Greek computer. There's my African American sports drink. Like, girl, we get it. We get it. And this is why when the daughter kind of checked her low key, I was like, clock it, Electra. I ain't mad at you, Electra. Now, Angie a little mad at you, but I ain't mad at you. Because she like, oh, Electra. Y'all know how Angie talk, real soft and proper. Electra, I got my Greek citizenship. I got citizenship to Greece. Electra was like, girl, I don't care. Like, I don't give a damn. You always want to mention Greece, girl. Don't nobody give a damn. You like Greece so bad, then take your ass over to move. Go live in Athens since you love it so much, girl. I don't care. I don't. And Angie's just like, I sat here and I dedicated my whole life to her, raising her. And now that she a little badass little teenager, and she want to talk about how she don't give a damn that we from Greece and that I got my Greek citizenship. I have been working my ass off to get this Greek citizenship. I've been working my ass off to get her into this Greek culture and make sure she's cultured and she knows things and she knows where she came from and her background. And this is how you do me? Like, the audacity. So Angie was in her feelings about that because, you know, she takes a lot of pride and being Greek and learning her roots, you know, and her background and where she came from. And she's very proud of her father, you know, and he's even talking about, girl, we didn't always have money. We didn't come up like this. So let's sit down and bring you back to reality on where you came from and how we were going through the struggle and you didn't even know it because we didn't want you to have to worry. So yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, because you up here just worried about Botox and getting your micro needling and all of that stuff done. Meanwhile, we had real problems. We ain't know when we was finna eat. Wasn't no damn Greek coffee and no Greek tea, girl, because we couldn't afford it. So, yeah, let's sit down and go back down memory lane. And so she's like, well, yeah, I want to pass this down to my daughter as well. And her daughter's like, we got the money now, girl, so no need to go back down memory lane. So yeah, her daughter is over it. Her daughter ain't trying to hear it. This is what Heather tried to tell y'all. See, y'all was looking at Heather upside her head. There was a reason Heather said, girl, I want these kids out of my damn house. I'm over it. Get your asses out. Go. Heather tried to tell y'all asses, but y'all wanted to be all judgmental. I bet y'all feeling what she said now. I bet y'all want them kids out that damn house now. And speaking of Heather, Heather, Heather living la vida loca. Where you out? Living la vida loca. Heather is just living life. Heather is loving. Heather over there getting dick down. I'm trying to tell you. Heather over there with a man, and she don't want us to know about it because I see it all over Heather. Heather, as soon as them kids get out, Heather finna be getting dick down all over that house. I'm telling you. Because she over there talking about, I'm taking all this shit up out of here. Get all this shit up out of here. This is my room now. This is the love den. They over there painting and stuff. She over there already transforming. The kids ain't even been out the house 35 seconds. The kids still in the driveway putting the bags into the trunk. And Heather is like, get it on out. Get it out. Change the color of the walls and everything. I don't even want no memories. I don't even want to remember that this was y'all room, that y'all had shit in here. It's mine now, baby. And so Heather is painting. She is transforming this room. Heather is happy. So yeah, y'all need to get on Heather's level. And Heather, I hope you step into a whole new you. I know you're already, overcoming what you've been through as a Mormon, and now you the bad Mormon, and you went through this body transformation, you went through this face transformation. Now I just need you to go through the internal transformation. I feel like there's still some internal stuff going on that you need to heal from and overcome in terms of like just self-esteem and all of that, and just letting that go. And I understand, when just because you become skinny and you take your face back 10, 15 years, that doesn't take away everything inside. So I'm sure she still is regaining her confidence and, working on becoming this new person after dealing with, being a Mormon for so long, and all of that comes with it. So I want you to search within and keep on doing it, Heather, because you'll get in there. I feel like you can win the people back. Just one day at a time. Keep working on it. But yeah, y'all, that's the episode. I can't really think of nothing else that happened. And I didn't even get to see a clip for next week because of this stupid Watch What Happens Live stuff. Y'all, we gotta boycott. We gotta do something because y'all not finna bandwagon our show. Okay. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Dewan Ryan. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go watch some more videos, run up these views, y'all. And please leave some comments, some positive feedback or negative. Shit, if it's negative, that's fine too. Leave some constructive criticism. I'm still new, I'm still working on it. So I could use some feedback. But thanks again, y'all. Until next time, peace.